On the last day of the group stage of TP League, it's October, it's Group D, we got these fine fellas here. LawLiet versus FQQ, Happy versus TED. We got the big favorites here, of course, in the DreamHack finalists, in the Raraland finalists, in Happy and LawLiet. But they are challenged by some super fun players. FQQ, described here, described here by chat, and chat is always right, we know that, as the improved Angry Korea Man. Very, very interesting strategies to his hands. I haven't seen him play myself, but I can only imagine what this guy has prepared in probably his biggest tournament to date. As my launcher isn't starting, come on. And Ted, of course, took a map off of 1-2-0 recently, and also was super competitive against Happy in the Show Cups, so I wouldn't underestimate him. And even if they meet in the lower bracket, FQQ and Ted, we might see some Dreadlords, everybody. So even though the outcome of this group is pretty much set in stone, we're still here to watch some amazing Warcraft. So Ted took 2 maps of 1-2-0. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Thank you, Disproved by Hell, for the 27-month resub. FQQ FTW. He says, thank you for that. So, group stages. Lots of Night Elves, everybody. Lots of Night Elves in this playoffs. We got Focus as, at the moment, the only non-Night Elf qualified. Alongside Kaho, as Fortitude kinda threw the game away. Then in Group B, Moon and Remind made it through, as Sock threw the series away. And TH wasn't able to beat Remind. I asked TH, by the way, if he knows about tanks giving less XP when they're upgraded with Barrage. And he said, yes, I know. But it's a bug, right? I said, yeah, Blizzard kind of forgot to patch it. And then he said, I don't want to use any bugs. So a TH, a man of honor, but not a man of success here in this group stage. Yeah, yesterday, Foggy with an insane run, 4-0 in a group where he was an underdog, I would say. Just like back in the day in 2015 when he made it to Shanghai. To GCS. It was pretty much the same situation. Colorful second place over Lin. What a game between Lin and Chemico, though. If you haven't seen that game on Twisted, it is one of the greatest Warcraft games you'll ever see in your life. Check it out. And now today, FQQ, LawLiet, Happy, and Ted in Group D. So, LawLiet is the big favorite. I see it here. 450 MMR difference. That's a lot. That's a lot. But alright, we got the game, everybody. LawLiet, no shenanigans. And FQQ, the last remaining human hope. Is there hope, though? Is the question. Here it is. Oh, these are wrong, so let's go right into the game. FQQ, a player that I think not too many people are familiar with. In the bottom left-hand side, and he starts already with the cheese. Look-itty! It's a barracks first. This looks like a tavern built to me. What's it gonna be? Is it a Tinker Tower push? Curious. Yeah, this is what was promised. This is what was advertised. And this is what FQQ brings to the table. A normal human strategies. On the other side, welcome on Twisted Meadows, LawLiet. He has a tavern built himself. Ha ha! This is gonna be fun. 2 tavern heroes, probably. FQQ is a famous Chinese streamer and content creator. Nice to see him. So yeah, I am not too familiar with his strats, but very curious about it. So footies for a start. No rifle play thus far on the new and revamped Twisted Meadows. Oopsie. LawLiet will go full troll mode. He knows that I like double goblins in Alchemist and Tinker. And now they meet in the middle soon. Ah, missed the click on the tavern. But yeah, should be up soon. Is he in time even? LawLiet is, but the altar isn't finished. God damn it, what's up with my mouse wheel? Harassing footman. Right there. 3, 2, 1. He doesn't have the supply? Has to wait for the farm? Okay. Where are the heroes? What the hell? They're playing without heroes? What is this game? This looks like a bugged game, but they are moving. What is happening? They're also not teching, right? No. Do they want to counter each other? What is happening? Tinker first by FQQ. Alright, we got that covered. And LawLiet plays without a hero. For now, at least. Okay. Nobody wanted to pick first. Now FQQ with a Tinker expansion. And an Alchemist it is. Wow. When do you ever see this? Tinker versus Alchemist. Okay then. Tinker expansion. That might work well. Alchemist can of course do a lot of damage. I wonder what first spell he got. Probably Acid Bomb, alright? Or a Rage immediately. Oh, Ring of Regen is amazing. But yeah, Acid Bomb it is. On to the workers. They are of course the most fragile part of any human army. So, did we promise too much? Are you entertained? That's 1 kill. That's 2 kills. That's... Oh, faster level 2 for the Tinker, but it's also yet another kill. And come on, one more. Does it tick down? I think it does. Boom, 1 peasant remaining. Ouchie. And an expansion is coming up on the right-hand side. LawLiet. He could have probably won... Well, he could probably win this without heroes, but... yeah, Acid Bomb, pretty good. Now, what can the Tinker do with a Ring of Regen? He can cause some trouble. He's still trying to expand. LawLiet now creeping up. Man, I want to see a Robo-Goblin. Nothing against LawLiet, but Robo-Goblins are quite... What? He Night Elf now? Expansion into tower push? Okay, let's go. The expansion is just a ruse. It's just a distraction. But now, it's an Alchemist with Acid Bomb against all these footmen. Lots of repair coming in as well. And what can FQQ possibly do about this? He's not even building towers. He's still... No, he's not expanding. Okay. He's just hacking and slaying away with the peasants. All the damage onto the tree. LawLiet needs more repair. But I guess forces are dwindling. Another tree coming. Footman falling. This might be a quick one, everybody. As LawLiet holds the tree. It's all only tier 1. But yeah, that expansion is not coming up. He's rebuilding peasants and footmen. He just... I guess he has the rally point in LawLiet's base. And there's not too many wisps anymore. Wait a minute. He's killing so much. He's level 2.6. That tree is dead, isn't it? there's no footman anymore. And also no pocket factory. LawLiet moves the wisp back. So no repair anymore. Defend footman, man. Pretty damn strong. Okay, base killed. LawLiet has no income anymore. I mean, he has a tree ready. He has another tree ready here. But what the hell? Thank you, Bosch Eisengolem with the 20 euros. Man, was I entertained yesterday. Nolza Imba, thank you very much. Also, Gotta Be, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, my man. Yo, I have never seen this before. Like, expansion into a full-out militia rush into the base. He didn't even build the towers. He didn't even build the towers, guys. FQQ. Already a legend. Darkwing Duck, thank you. Tech is gone as well. There was no tech. But the Tinker is coming back, close to level 3. Would love to see him with boots. Alchemist has boots now and Chemical Rage. Chemical Rage 2, actually. F to pay respects. QQ is what his enemies do. I like it. I like it. But this Alchemist is gonna tear this human army apart. He has the expo up, so it's 2 base, 1 base. Close to level 4. It's so funny how they both rely on the heroes. Okay, LawLiet gets some income again soon. But it's still an echo advantage. Of course we're not tacking an FQQ side. What can you do? Build more footmen. Let's go. Oh my god. Can FQQ actually do it? His biggest weapon is of course Acid Bomb against these footmen. Defend is doing wonders against archers, but I guess he's gonna run out of footmen soon against the Acid Bomb. Thank you Twisted LOL29 for the 4-month resub. Ooh, woo, hello! Battle of the Goblins, right on. He has some Chemical Rage in a couple of seconds. Can he block? Can he block? Can he block? Nope. Not even trying. Is it triple Rex by now? It's triple Rex. Did he build a shop? I don't think so. And here's Chemical Rage. Oh, he did. The regen, man. The Ring of Regen. And he blocks the Alchemist in the base, but that's not enough. That's a kill. Oh, run, little Tinker, run! And also a staff. Yeah, that was a good move by LawLiet. But he still has to face this. Triple Rex Footman. This is so wild. He's blocked in! Ow! WTF this game. Yeah, right on, boys. Right on. It's a cast game. This is a cray game. If a day starts like this, it's a good day. Mine not fully saturated. Whoops. Tinker back in 1.5 minutes. But I guess FQQ, he doesn't really need a hero, right? He just needs more footmen. But I guess slowly but steady LawLiet gets this under control. Also, Hunter's Hall on the way. That's another cancel on the base. Imagine a Tinker here. 3 Rex Footman. And they do damage. They do good damage. Why do humans ever play anything else than this? Now he towers. Of course. I don't want to see this strat against the keeper. You know, at some point you run out of mana. But that alchemist is just gonna solo everything. First scout tower is up. At least he got that. Finally the Tinker is back. Man, I would have loved to see boots and or staff on the Tinker. And I love it. I love what FQQ is doing. LawLiet has to respond at 3 different places. Somehow. And the Tinker is here. What a game. We have a tech, right? Yes, we do. Okay, after 13 minutes, the first player finishes the tier 2 tech. Yeah, transmute against Footman is not that great. It's not too much gold. Oh boy, that's another tree down. He might be able to get this one as well. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a slam dunk acid bomb though. Boop, boop, boop. 2 down, 3 down. Thank you, R Crime, for the 12-month resub. 1 year of Warcraft love. Run! 11 HP. Can the Footman say hello? GG! He's no FQQ! FQQ Ultras, everybody. Mass Footman and a Tinker first. Can you believe it? What a mad lad. That's gonna cost some Warcraft 3 elo points. We thought this is set in stone. But FQQ, the legend, wins with Tinker, Expansion, Passant Rush, 3 Rex Footman. What a Chad. I said this yesterday. Humans can win with everything. And they prove it once again. They don't even need their own heroes. They don't need a tech, basically. All they need is a handful of footmen. Insane. He got that map. And he's 1 step away from the winner's final. So did he poke the bear a little too much with that strat? Usually LawLiet, one of the best in holding these pushes. Like everybody tried, right? Chemico tried, Sock tried. And the one to do it is FQQ. Great. Yo, Neo, you got new lighting, or is that the DSLR magic? I think it's a mix of both. I got these Elgato Streamlight thingies, and you can vary the color temperature with them with basically a click. Shout out Elgato, shout out CORSAIR. And yeah, it's a little warmer. So basically what you can do is I can make this very cold or very warm. So here I am. Hey Neo, you introduced me to Creed and Cambria yesterday. Thanks for the tip. They got some good stuff. The third LP is the best. Any other prog rock gems a fan might have missed? Check out the Intersphere. It's a German band, I think. The Intersphere. Very good. So, 1-0 for the human legend FQQ. Guys, remember that this is how TH started? When he was still playing for Wisdom Nerve Victory, the WNV, shout out V Batgirl, he was also a cheeser with Blood Mage first and these Tinker pushes. And then at some point he became the best in the world. Maybe history repeats. How was Joyce Manor yesterday? Pretty good, but nothing super special. So Amazonia, same build, but this time LawLiet plays a normal strat. Warden, Demon Hunter, or Keeper is the question. Pardon? Okay. Pardon into Hunts then? Or does he think, okay, if you just play mass archers, if you just play mass footmen, I'm gonna play mass archers. I'm having fun. Do you guys have fun? LawLiet texts me, Humba. Yes, only need 1 unit. Humba LawLiet confirms it. Yes, of course. So can FQQ go all the way? It's a Naga this time. And here we go. Tower push. That was to be expected, I guess. On Amazonia, you really don't want anything else. Potom still level 1. Militia might be a tad too late. 1 engine of war up. Hunts are coming. Well, let's go. Let's go. Naga versus Potom. That second engine of war is not coming up. And that one is not in the greatest position. Here we go. Old school human plays. Instant tower rushes. Can strategies make up for a 450 MMR difference? And the towers are coming. LawLiet only producing archers at the moment. Potom already heard. It falls nighttime soon, so that's good. This is actually not too easy to hold, but Naga already pretty hurt. No items, might have to abandon this, but I guess it wasn't really an issue that the Tinker fell in game 1. But yeah, he's doing that strat against the best anti-tower push player in the world. And that's a kill right away, and that's level 2, and that's Searing Arrow, and that is a ton of damage. How about the towers, though? Ooh, nice to see some reveal. I built a farm right next to the lab, okay. But I guess the piercing damage is too good. And he has to abandon this. So this didn't work for now. That's my Warcraft, everybody. That's my Warcraft. Weird strats like this. Not the most elaborate creep routes and this sick micro execution. I do enjoy that too, but you know what? If games go wild and super far away from the norm, that's what I love. It was promising. He shouldn't have traded hero HP with the Potom. I agree. But yeah. Now the Potom is level 3. We have an AP. We get the second engine of war. We get Huntress soon, I guess. But doesn't matter if the tower push fails, just go for an expansion. MCR Destroyer is in chat again. I still want to know if your nickname is coming from that My Chemical Romance song. Didn't answer me yesterday, I think. Okay, level 2, Scroll the Beast. Not too bad. Yes, it is. Thank you. Good song. Good band. Great band. Saw them live this year. Shredder. Oh no! Shredder is insane against archers. Pretty bad versus Huntress, though. Can't go for a Zeppelin. Not available yet. Potom is trying to save him, but oh boy. Naga heavily outleveled. Scroll of the Beast. She's dead again. This game not so easy. But I guess... Oh no, there's no expansion. Then it's a Yax. I was about to say... At least he's covering for this expansion, but he isn't. Sam... Yeah, little problematic now. But, of course, FQQ is a showman and wants us to enjoy Game 3 together. Let's be honest, Amazonia. You shouldn't give a Night Elf Amazonia. It's just too good. But Game 3 on an even map? Why not? So it's gonna be... Oh, Turtle Rock. Yep, I expect another push. So... Sock tried to go for the red spot before, here on this map. That could be another cheese that moves away from this instant rush strategies. So, is it a Tinker? Is it a Naga? Is it something else? Is this the first tournament for FQQ? He played some new talent tournaments. But that's about it. Alright, we decide this series who goes into the winner bracket final against the winner of Happy and Ted. We stay with the neutral heroes. And LawLiet stays with the Night Elf heroes. Maybe he wants to make sure to get the W here with the Keeper. Keeper really good. So what's it gonna be? Tinker? Naga? Something else? Pit Lord? So I guess with this build you can't go for the red spot. $1,300 people for FQQ. Yeah, Keeper. That's a clear sign that he wants to win this and doesn't want to go into the lower bracket. They added a payout for 10 minutes of ads an hour. We play 6 minutes of ads an hour. Or 5. 5 or 6. So... definitely still less than TV, and guys, it helps. That basically doubles our Twitch income, so it helps. Thank you for understanding. So, what are your guesses for the hero? Guys? Got 5 seconds. Spam it, spam it, spam it. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Alchemist? Pitlord? Tinker? Naga? Panda. Destroyer got it right. Destroyer got it right.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so he's gripping 2 spots at the same time. I enjoy this. So what is this strat? It's once again about buildings, right? So footmen, defend, and onto trees and burn them. Like the protagonist of Star Trek Discovery. Little trick to wake up the creeps. Yo, Lado, what's up? What do you think about these human strategies that have been displayed here? I enjoy, but the big question is, are you having fun, Lado? So LawLiet playing the first standard game of the tournament, I guess. Ooh, Vamp Aura. I mean, it's not much HP regen, as you can see. It's like 2 HP per attack. But that adds up. And of course, it's 2 HP per footman per militia. So not bad. It's not as good as some people think it is. But it's still okay. So now we probably go for the triple racks again. Go for the buildings again. LawLiet's already a lot of wisps here to not lose to building elimination. Love it, like Angry Career Man. That's how people describe them. An improved AKM. Except no yelling, I guess. So we're gonna donate 1 million footmen once more. But he is covering the expansion. Treants for distraction. Yeah, Keeper deals with this very, very, very well. Angry Koreaman, by the way, still active. Streaming, playing, and also participating in the gym community. AKM can't be improved, he's perfect. You got a point there, you got a point there. So, expansion this time. LawLiet wants to make 100% sure that Twisted is not repeating itself. But not much mana. He's, thank you for the item for free. Archers all hidden. So what's FQQ doing with all his money? What the hell? He didn't see it. He didn't see it. Yikes. Yeah, FQQ is wasting quite some time. And he's teching now. You know what? Mass Dragonhawks would be fitting, right? Panda has a staff, can easily... Oh, yeah, can easily get out because the keeper is not here. Wisp block, wisp block, wisp block. Sweet. A LawLiet. You're a really good gamer, my friend. AP here. Yo, this is serious mode. Serious mode LawLiet. He's already on the way to Dryads. As the Panda can't affect the Dryads. Yeah, and he can't play his aggressive style. His multitasking aggressive play. FQQ won a map. Dude, you have to check out Twisted Todd. I don't know why humans are building anything but Footman. Footman, the giga chats of Warcraft. Tinker triple racks Footman is all you need.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, what are the odds for LawLiet? For FQQ to defeat LawLiet in a serious match? I don't know. It's not looking too great, to be honest. He's done with tier 2, and I wonder what he's playing. Is he gonna just normal rifles? That would be a tad too standard, I guess. Is he going for tanks? And did LawLiet forget about his expansion? More and more questions. Demon Hunter kinda nice against the Panda. This was scouted and burned. Also nice. Okay. Dude, is he playing mass gyrocopters? There's a workshop. Is finally someone doing it? The strategy I've been advertising for years now. Remo's making fun of me for 2.5 years or 3 years that I think mass gyros are OP. But there's no Panda here. Whoa, haha, nice steal. Lol, but there's Entangle. He might be dead. Or he has to TP. Masonry, towers, workshop. Not a clear indicator of what's happening. But hey, he got preventing higher levels. He's getting closer to level 4. Second workshop. And okay, but with this building position, tanks are blocked, right? So it's copters, isn't it? Need tier 3 for mass gyros? Is that so? It's copters. Guys, it's happening! If mass gyros defeat LawLiet, I'll have bragging rights over Remo Demo until the end of days. Oh really? The bomb upgrade can't be researched until tier 3? True. Is that true? Yes? Damn! Okay. Wow. Blank spot. Okay, then of course you're right. Triple workshop gyros.
A player's forces are under attack.
And no Panda. Okay, LawLiet goes for a counter Panda. It is the right choice. And there's still a lot to creep. So if he gets him to level 3, that's the hard counter. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, no early Panda, of course. But yeah, this can still be crept. He got this orange, the red. Yeah, that's level 3 for sure. But we also get invisibility.
Attack.
Here are the bombs. LawLiet on 3 bases now. That, you know, should be a win for him. But maybe FQQ can outmaneuver the 2-time Vice World Champion. 3-time Vice World Champion, actually. Yo. That panda alone is the counter, and LawLiet is the best in leveling heroes fast, and the gyros will feel it. This army composition. 19 gyros and nothing else. Yeah, problem is heal scrolls don't work. Where are all the gyros? Ah, here they go. Okay. He's gonna roast them so hard. Does he have a staff? Not really. Yeah, he got one on the Demon Hunter, has to. Swap it, that's exactly what's happening. APs are there. Panda says hello. But does it matter if you just overwhelm? There's no mana. See how great gyros are? Finally, someone brings the strategy to real-time strategy. You see it? Yes, yes. You're right, Neo. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think the highest number of units I ever saw was 36 Gargs. Or was it 40 Gargs? Maybe it was 40 Gargs. Around that. 37 Gargs or something. This might be top. Oh, but we're going into tanks. Okay, 2 control groups full of gyros. Two attack upgrade, 24 Gargs. How do you stop them? You don't. Panda's full mana, but that expo's down. Ooh, a lot of damage done. A lot of damage done, but not too many kills. I've rarely seen these parts of Turtle Rock. But man, if the panda says hello, that's I don't have a word for this. Ooh. Yep, there goes the gyro. Problem is LawLiet has a backup expo, so it's not even that bad. Good splits, good macro, defending on multiple fronts. But we go into tanks now. Are they blocked? I wouldn't be too surprised if they are blocked.
A player's forces are under attack.
Uh-oh, poor panda has another TP. That's like what? 300 HP on these gyros combined. Okay, he's donating them away to... Oh, free up supply, close to 4. I can totally see this working against lower level players, just not against LawLiet. Took a little too long, I guess. Such a refreshing series. Yeah, we need more FQQ in our lives.
A player's forces are under attack.
I certainly do. Oh yeah, I've been owned by the strat. Yup. Ooh. That's expansion number 4. LawLiet even upgrading.
A town is under
Ooh,
siege.
Invis Panda. Even upgrading Nature's Blessing. Absolute tryhard. Workers on the island would be great. Yeah, but there's no Zeppelins on this map, unfortunately. So now FQQ is playing the style that made him pretty successful on Twisted, attacking on multiple fronts, but LawLiet's macro is also pretty damn amazing. So tanks here. They actually destroyed this? What? With all the wisps here? That's a little oversight. Julix downloading all the FQQ replays. Yeah, they will be trending after this. The one gyro lives to tell the tale. This game states why human isn't bad. Human players are just uncreative. 2100 MMR player challenges one of the best nairops in the world because of creative style. Normal humans always play the same style and yet complain that their race is bad. Right on, mate! Right on. I 100% agree with you. We should tell that to Sok and Chemico and Infi. And now we tower up. From mass gyros to mass tanks to mass towers. The history... Like, this series... Basically the history of human gameplay in Warcraft 3. In one series. So, that expo is gone. That expo is gone. I'm intrigued. There's a lot of towers here. FQQ level 5 by now, lol. Oh man, that panda level 5 is probably the win condition. Another tank attack here, but also defended. LawLiet expanding, not expanding, but making sure that there's no second base now. And expansion after expansion after expansion. Once again, the tank player not upgrading barrage. TH says he doesn't do it because it's a bug and he doesn't want to abuse bugs. But come on, FQQ. He even got an orb of fire! 4 more right click, right? The barrage bug is that tanks with barrage give less XP than tanks without barrage. We're getting close to an ultimate. Oh, no lumber. True. He needs 2 more wisps. Okay, LawLiet is taking control again. With all the expos. Tanks are getting cancelled more and more and more. Unwinnable for FQQ? Yeah, probably. Main base is also gonna expire.
A player's forces are under attack.
And another tank surrounded. Yep, it's not getting easier. Dude, I'm so looking forward to FQQ versus Ted. That's gonna be hilarious. Talent's coming. For minus armor against tanks, that's kinda nice. Main base expired. Expired here as well. And only 3k left. Hui, 3 base versus 1. That's not good.
Under attack.
Mountain King second. 23 minutes into the game. Nice. I think he will not totally be obliterated by Keeper and Demon Hunter high level. We got level 6. Can this ultimate turn it all around? Is there a chance for FQQ to cause the ultimate upset and advance into the winners' finals? There was not. He's going into Griffins, of course, on one base. That's what you do. Damn, LawLiet. 3 expansions, 4 engines of war. Stays in no upkeep. Now! Now he's having fun again. I mean, it's also a valid response to this, right? The chance to win is never 0%. Probably true.
A town is under siege.
So you just make 3 trees of life? Yep. Good to have backup. It's also a little nonsensical to go for the base, right? I mean... Oh, there we go. Ultimate, Earth, Storm, Fire. But the Fire Panda immediately entangled. Schwupp. He's dead. And that's the only source of damage. Oh no. Will we see a Panda ultimate getting killed? He's also dead. And the Earth Panda is the last one surviving. Oh no. I've never seen this. A panda dying during his ultimate. That's one for the highlight clips. That's one for the history books. Whew. There's still tanks roaming. So funny how he got 80 pop. Yeah, indeed. But yeah, there's still 3 bases. This game gives me cancer. We've had a long time in the Warcraft scene where this was basically the norm. Let's go back to 1.26. It was the perfect balance. Shut the fuck up.
Is under siege.
It was so much more enjoyable. You know, back in my days in 1.21, there was so much more variety. No, damn wrong. I enjoy a tank game every now and then, just, you know, not as meta. 1.21 was better than the current patch. Oh yeah, it was so much fun. Every game the same strategies. Every single freaking game. Every map. You guys are so right.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, LawLiet breaks upkeep. At least the tank could get one shot off. And we do get Griffiths. There is, of course, anti-air with triple orb. Keeper attacks. Demon Hunter attacks. Oh, this Demon Hunter is a beast, by the way. I'm such an old schooler. The best patch was when Tillerman won the beta tournament. So, even FQQ doesn't know about the barrage bug. Oh, here we go. Ultimate once again. Toxie, I messaged TH and he said he doesn't want to bug abuse. That's why he's not using barrage. Oh, Ashe. Oh, another hero kill. This Mountain King, man, just slaughtered. GG, FQQ in the lower bracket, and LawLiet, after a long and gruesome fight with a 30-minute game, takes the W in the end. So hard. Turns the series around after that gruesome defeat on Twisted. Twisted was super fun. AZ was a stomp. This was a nice approach. I enjoy this every once in a while. I do. I definitely do. Next up, the world champ. Didn't drop a single map, but Raraland is happy against the most famous Chinese streamer and most popular Chinese streamer and former world champion in TED. Two undead legends clashing. I sent you guys into a little break. You check out backtowarcraft.com for all the financial support you can give us, and of course our sponsors as well. Shout out CORSAIR, Huel, Holy, and Total AV. See you in a bit.